What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the four-brand WWE series. And of course, we have my show, NXT, the best show, the only show worth watching. And we have epic shit here tonight. We have all kinds of stuff. We have NXT North American title qualifiers, women's title qualifiers up the ass, as well as other matches that are going to be exciting to see. Let's just jump straight into the action. So we open up NXT once again with William Regal, and he's like, look, War Raiders, you're cringe. You're not based. And what you did to the Roserweights is absolutely stupid. Why, they weren't in a tag team qualifier. Why would you attack Pete Dunne? That makes no sense. But anyway, because I'm a money-making man, I'm putting you in a match with the Lucha House Party, since they also won a match. They were impressive, and they stuck to the Broserweights defense. And tonight's main event is going to be the Broserweights versus the Undisputed Era, represented by Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. The winning team, will be added to a triple threat that will happen at SummerSlam. And that will be for our inaugural, well, not really inaugural, but the new NXT Tag Team Champions.
War games.
And in
It's gonna be War Games.
In a War Games match, Keith Lee fights Akam. And Akam, Keith Lee's like, ooh, big boy. And Akam's like, ooh, big boy. So they have a big boy fight. And Keith Lee just hits him with a power slam after 12 minutes. Akam kind of lost without his partner. I was gonna say brother, but not actual brother.
No.
Brother from another mother. Drake. No. He defeats him on 12 minutes via the power slam, getting good amount of momentum before his NXT title match at SummerSlam against one Adam Cole.
The power slam.
My brother.
I'm calling it the Spirit Bomb because I don't know what his new move is called, but I hate it.
Yeah, it's not.
I know it's not he hits him with the Spirit Bomb. I don't care what the game tells me. All right, and then we have another segment where Adam Cole is like, congratulations, Keith. You beat Akam. What an astonishing accomplishment. My God. It's incredible. This is the NXT champion we're dealing with. You're a fighting champion, I get the whole gimmick, but really, Akam, that's your first opponent? Did you even choose him? I bet you did choose him. And then Edge walks in, and Adam's like, what do you want? And Edge is like, I want you to apologize for what you said last week. And I was like, I don't even remember what I said. Did I call you old? You're old. Get out. And Edge is like, he just kind of stares at him and just walks away. And then the rest of the Undisputed Era are like, crazy old man, God. And then that's that whole segment.
So the whole angle is just Edge walking in. And
Edge ruined their promo.
Yes. Say you saw we. Say you saw
Say
we.
you're sorry.
My feet wings.
Feelings.
And then, It's
the big dog.
Roman Reigns is coming. Next segment.
Oh, okay.
What?
We put this angle for 6 minutes. Is it just fucking 5 minutes of black screen?
The 5 minutes was the montage of the him hitting those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do we just go with Roman Reigns' NXT career?
No, it's just Roman Reigns hitting shit, and then it just says Roman Reigns is coming to NXT.
Okay.
He is coming. So then we have a women's qualifying match for the Fatal 4-Way that'll be on the go-home of NXT for SummerSlam. Sonya Deville, Liv Morgan, two astounding athletes putting in an astounding effort. But Ruby Riott runs in and hits Liv Morgan, costing her the match, getting in the... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name.
I will say this as an MMA mark. This is the modified Go-Go Platter.
The Go-Go Plata. Good for her. She hits it, whatever the move is. She hits the Mario Kart sounding name and submits Liv Morgan with her MMA knockoff move that's probably made up. And yeah, Ruby Riott cost the match. But why did Ruby Riott do this?
Why, Ruby?
Why?
We cut to a video, and we just see the grassy hills of the Midwest. We see the great white north of Canada. We see the very rugged mountains of Mexico. And all of a sudden, we hear a voice that says, North America, the best continent, the greatest continent. We then see the NXT title, North American title, flash on the screen. Because this is the most prestigious title in the company. We'll then see a montage of all the other titles burning because they're not worth it. They're literally trash. And we see more like flashing montages, military men, patriotic symbols from all three of these countries. Like the different, we hear the World War War patriotic song playing slowly in the distance now, as there's just drum beats marching, and we see a man in just the weirdest looking outfit you've ever done see. And he's walking slowly. You can't see who he is yet, but a narrator says there's only one man, one myth, one legend that can show the greatness of North America. And as the music swells, we see it's none other than Apollo Crews, wearing a World War I military outfit. He looks like an absolute Chad. He's got makeup on that shows all the flags of the countries he's representing, which is only 3, because he does not know how many countries there are in North America, but he does not care because North America is the greatest. And he says he will win the North American title, and it will be the greatest of all time. And there we have, there's that segment.
Oh, no, we're doing the gimmick change now.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta do the gimmick change.
All right.
Hold on.
Everybody watching this video right now, brace yourself. I don't know what's on the screen right now. Tyler said it might be a black screen. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, brace yourself because you only get to see this picture for the first time once. Are you ready?
Oh.
Okay. Well, you're looking at it, Benjamin. You're already looking at it. All right, here it is. Here it fucking is. This is your new Apollo Crews, the North American Patriot. A very good gimmick.
It should have been legendary, but we'll take very good.
I hope it can't become legendary.
I've seen it happen once.
Okay. Oh shit, 90.
90 rating, epic moment.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Fucking wow.
Oh,
Now
the
that-
Apollo Crews hero.
All right, what happens next?
In a North American qualifying match, see what we did there. Not Apollo Crews wins against also not Apollo Crews, but Santos Escobar does put a very good effort, taking out Jake Atlas in 12-18 with a bridging German suplex. 80, the crowd absolutely loved it. 80 rating, yeah, 80 rating, decent wrestling but little heat. Bro moment. I don't know what else to say.
Bro moment.
In a good match, Shinsuke Nakamura and the War Raiders defeated the Lucha House Party with Humberto. You know, this cooled the crowd a bit after that last match and that amazing Apollo Crews promo. You know, you got to cool down after that. You don't want to get too excited. But Shinsuke shows up. You know, it's his NXT debut or re-debut, however you want to call it. He defeats Humberto with the triangle choke, submitting a lot of submissions on this episode. And
Just smell my dick.
I don't know why he needs to smell his dick, but you know,
A brutal submission.
he makes him smell his dick. I don't know what else to say. That threw me off guard. And that's all there is to say about this match anyway. Next. So then we cut to William Regal's office, and he's sitting there, and Lacey Evans just barges into his office, and she's like, I want to be in the NXT Women's Qualifier because I want to beat up all the nasties. And William's like, you are, though. Probably are. I just got to find the match. What are you doing? Calm down. And then Ginny shows up, and Ginny's like, look, you put me against Asuka in round 1 of the Women's Qualifier. That's cringe. How am I going to beat Asuka? No one's going to beat Asuka. I want a rematch. And William Regal's like, no. What do you want? And Ricochet just walks in and he's like, hey, he like knocks on the door. He's like, hey, Regal, I got a match yet? And William Regal's like, everyone get out of my office. And everyone just collectively gets out of the office. And William's like, God, I hate being NXT general manager. I should have gone to NXT. And then he thinks for a bit and he's like, no, I'm glad I stayed. And he's back to sorting papers. And that's that whole segment. That is what we call, ladies and gentlemen, the filler segment.
Oh.
Ugh. So we cut back to commercial, and Dexter Lumis is just being the absolute snot, the shit, the piss, and other body fluids out of Dominic, and everyone on commentary just does not give a shit. They're like, oh, okay, and that's that whole segment where Dominic just gets his ass beat, and nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Is this the main event now?
Let me check. Yeah. It is the main event. So we have the Undisputed Era versus the Broserweights. And in the 79, a good wrestling, decent reaction in the crowd. The Undisputed Era fight, and there's a lot of drama to this. The Broserweights are trying to get their place into that epic match at SummerSlam, and so is the Undisputed Era. They always want the gold. They don't have any gold right now, but they're trying to get more gold because you always need gold quests. I don't know where I was going with that. But basically during this match, Adam Cole and Roderick Strong, they run out because it's Undisputed Era. What are you going to do? Keith Lee out of nowhere just pounces not only Adam Cole again, but also Roderick Strong. They hit members of the crowd. Roderick nails a baby with his foot. Adam Cole just lands in like popcorn and soda. It's an absolute mess in the front row of the crowd. It was a dangerous spot. I don't know why we did it. And then Keith Lee he does that thing where he breathes really heavy. Mad. But nonetheless, that kind of distraction, it doesn't affect the match, but it throws them off their guard. And Matt Riddle eventually gets Bobby Fish in a guillotine choke for the win. The Broserweights are officially going to SummerSlam to fight for the NXT Tag Team titles. And we do have a segment after this.
This is just NXT MMA.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of NXT MMA. After the match, Keith Lee's standing there, and he's looking to fight Adam Cole somewhere. Bam, Kinshasa. Right in the back of the head from Shinsuke. Shinsuke's not in the title picture, but he does that, like, the bouncing thing he does, the shaking. I don't know why he does that either. We don't watch New Japan here in WWE. We only get our indie talent by their names only. So he does the shaking thing. Keith Lee's down and out, and Adam Cole is just laughing because he's like, my opponent, he has been defeated. Bam! Spear right from Edge. Crowd goes nuts. Edge just spears him. And unlike the last time we've seen Edge, where he's like calm, collected, he looks pissed. And he goes and he motions for another spear on the ramp, hits another spear on the ramp, just crushes Adam Cole, just nails him. And the show ends with Edge looking down at a beaten Adam Cole, and it just chaos ends the show.
Don't hurt Edge's feeling.
85 show pop up in 2. All these other, no one cares about where we grew up. The only thing is that show was epic, epic and based. That joke has ran its course now. Any parting thoughts as we end the show?
Don't hurt Edge's
feelings. That's true. Ben, you?
Sayonara.
Sayonara.